Hello, friends and family, and welcome to the third episode of the Silver Journey. And today we are going to be talking about a topic that has been consuming my spirit all this week. And the topic that we're going to call today is called Renew Your Mind. Just so you know that this is the fourth time that I started recording this video, and I think renewing your mind comes perfectly with what I'm about to tell you. Let me tell you a little story. This week at the office, I usually, when I come in, I have a whiteboard. And on that whiteboard, I have a little section called Quote of the Day. And on Thursday, when I open my app to see what the quote of the day was going to be, it says something along these lines. In order for you to create a new habit, you have to let the old habits go. And it was brought to my attention that it resonated with the book of Romans chapter 12 verse 2, when it says that you have to renew your mind daily in order to fulfill the purpose that God has given you. And that really took me aback. You know what just happened? This is the fourth time that I am recording this video, and every time I had to stop recording, the thoughts just came in jamming in my mind, like, why are you wasting your time doing this? And why are you, really, take a look at yourself. There's a lot of people out there doing the same thing that you are doing, and they do it a lot better than you do. And I had to stop those thoughts and says, you know what? This is the calling that I was given. And even if just one person sees this video, benefits from it, then so be it. I'm gonna do it no matter what. And over time, I know the quality of the videos and everything else will get better. I will learn so much more, and we will get there. When you are a person, like in my case, that have been battling with anxiety and panic attacks, renewing your mind can become the greatest chore that you have to do in your life. And it can become overwhelming. But for those of you like me that suffer from this kind of mental illness, I have something for you. It can be done. In my case, I just have to stop myself and breathe and maybe let it pass, like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and sometimes it's up to an hour or two, or maybe a little bit sometime during the day. And when I go back to it, I have to assess the situation with a mindful, focused thought, and then come back to myself. You know what? We can be our worst enemies, especially when we go into through anxiety and panic attacks. But let me tell you, it can be done. It can be done. Renewing your mind means that all these thoughts that we have, belittling ourselves, telling ourselves this is ridiculous, telling ourselves that people maybe don't like us, or maybe it is that you cannot face a social environment. Maybe it is that you are there and you're putting this face to the rest of the world, but in your mind is really a battlefield. I'm here to tell you that renewing your mind of these thoughts and replacing them with thoughts of worth, with thoughts of being accepted, with thoughts of being in love, and that your voice matters and what you're doing matters, it helps a lot. But for doing this, we need to stay focused. And that could be a problem, especially when in this head, everything is like a jungle in there. For some people, it might be meditation. For me, the answer has been prayer. For some others, is to talk about it with a person that understands what you're going through. Or for some other people, is to finding communities with other people that have gone through the same experiences, or finding a mentor or therapy, like has been in my case too. But tell you what, when you renew your mind every day, because this is not a matter of I'm going to do it Monday and I'm just going to let it pass until Sunday. No. When you renew your mind daily, and you are reminded of the blessings, when you are reminded of the little victories, when you are reminded of the small miracles that has happened in your life, I promise you that it gets better. It gets so much better. Renewing your mind means that we go back to that limiting thought that has been hindering us and not letting us pursue what we need to pursue, and just go ahead and start changing it, even if it's just one word per day, even if it's just one thought per week, even if it's just one action per month. I promise you that renewing your mind daily, every single day, will get you to other heights. And maybe it's not having a blog or being an influencer or being that, but maybe it's within your own environment. Maybe renewing your mind means that I can get up from the bed and I can take a bath and I can go downstairs and have a meal. Maybe renewing your mind could be every day I go to school, everything is the same, but maybe this time around I'm going to approach somebody and say hello. Maybe renewing your mind is you going to work every single day with the idea that nobody likes you, that everything can go terribly wrong, but then that day you decide, okay, I'm just going to stop thinking like that and I'm going to say hello, or I'm going to change something in my office that could give me a little bit of joy. Maybe renewing your mind is just that, of believing that you are not capable of doing something, changing it with the idea that you are indeed capable of doing what you were so scared of. So today, my beloved, I invite you to just go ahead and start changing those limiting thoughts, but don't take it all at one time. Choose one thing that you would like to change and act on it every single day until you can see the change. This will be all for now, friends and family. I hope you like this video, and if you do, just go ahead, like, and if you like what you are seeing, subscribe. And that little bell button that you have right there, just click on it so it can tell you when new videos are coming up. And until I see you the next time, remember that you are accepted, remember that you are loved, and remember that your voice matters. Renew your mind, and let's start a conversation. God bless you, and see you the next time.